back. Look at you. We're dressed. We're like twinsies.
I know. I saw you today. I was like, hey, no, we got our matching fit.
Nancy Hornback is our linens expert for Northern Nights. Of course, you also recognize her as a former program host.
Hi.
And spent a lot of time talking about Northern Nights, but loved the brand so much that she has now become the representative. Now, what I will say is when it comes to luxury, Northern Nights is already a luxury brand of sheets and pillows and accessories. When it comes to Egyptian cotton, now it's exponentially better. So I'm going to let you tell us about the Egyptian cotton. I will say this, final quantities on this 500 thread count, 100% Egyptian cotton sheet set. No reorder when they're gone, that's it. Color-wise, this is the gray, obviously, on the bed.
Yep.
Then down in front, we have this beautiful lilac.
That's more of a pink.
It is,
but
like a mauve-y.
Yes, it's more of a mauve, but it is called
when
lilac.
you place your order for it, you're going to order the lilac if that's the color you want. Next to that is the shells. Is that right?
Yeah, the scallops, the sage
scallops. Sage scallops.
Yep. And these are, by the way, that's a nice warm background, but this is one of our no print prints.
Right.
And the prints that you're seeing here are all going to be exclusive. So because we're not ordering this back in, you're not going to see that print probably again.
This is pretty. And so the background is kind of white, but then the actual the scallop is kind of a soft sage.
Yep.
Next to that is the gray peonies.
Yep. And that's a warm gray that the peonies kind of is
More
etched out in.
taupey.
Yeah. And then it moves into the beautiful kind of taupe. Yeah.
Then we have blue,
yes,
which is so pretty, and that's kind of leaning towards a sea glass, right? An aqua. Next to that is the blue stripe, and which also pulls in some of that color. The sea glass.
Yes, and this is almost like a fern. All of these patterns, by the way, are based in the lace trend that's happening for this year, as well as going to be coming strong in 2026.
Last but not least, we have that really pretty, I guess, multi-petals is what we're calling that.
And that's got gray and the mauve and a little bit of that lilac color with a white background.
So
it's
that with
fun.
the lilac together would be a nice combination if you wanted to do some mixing.
Combo.
Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
All right, so talk to us about Egyptian cotton. What's the difference?
Listen, Egyptian cotton is such a superior cotton. It's one of the leading cottons in the world because it is grown actually in Egypt near the Nile River. And by the way, we follow this, and you see that little icon there. That is how you know this is 100% Egyptian cotton, because we've followed from the seed all the way to the manufacturing partner. But this is grown in Egypt, and the Nile River has always been this really ideal place to grow the cotton, but it creates a very opulent, sensation against your skin. It's beautiful, it's soft, it's durable. And because it's a long staple cotton, you're getting the softness, the durability with this as well, and much stronger than your traditional cotton. We also give you a True Grip Fit technology on your fitted sheet because we believe that your sheets should stay tucked and not come up.
Is that too much to ask?
And also the generous sizing with all of our flat sheets and pillowcases too.
You got it. The blue has been very popular already, so if you want that one, please don't miss. Here's the gray. Again, all of the components are going to be oversized. You get the flat sheet, you get the fitted sheet, and the appropriate number of pillowcases, 1 for your twin and twin XL, 2 in the standard size for your full queen, and then 2 in the king size, and California king as well as split king in the king size. All right, so as you're showing us the pool and the puddle, I mean, this literally looks like liquid.
It does.
So luxurious.
And by the way, they wash really well too, but these are 500 thread count. So the luxury starts at 300. We are absolutely above that. You do not need to use any fabric softeners or dryer sheets if you don't want to, because that typically was for the fabrics that were so stiff and hard. This is not, and it's done in a sateen weave. So the sateen weave is where you're getting this almost like a silky feel to it. It's almost like a lingerie.
So when you think about paint colors and you go and you buy a flat, it's dry and it's flat. When you buy satin, it has a little bit more of that. That is where this is. It has a little sateen finish, which is why that's usually everybody's choice. It just looks more luxurious. That's where this is. And at this price point, where you didn't have to buy separate components, flat sheet in Egyptian, flat fitted sheet in Egyptian, and your pillowcases. Typically a la carte, you're going to start getting up there in terms of price. This is $74.99 for all sizes. So if you're getting this in the king, the split king, or the California king, what a deal.
Yes, and we've sold a ton of sheets here on QVC through Northern Nights, and Northern Nights is the only place you can get is here. We've been around for over 30 years, and you can't be around that long without doing something right. And we really, and actually, I was just talking to one of the guests in the green room, and he was like, my wife will not buy anything else other than Northern Nights sheets. He's like, I love those sheets. But this is the True Grip Fit technology, and it is patented, and this is on each one of the corners. But we also go to a 1-inch elastic that goes all the way around the bed, not just around the corners. And then we also give you a tag that says top or bottom, so it's easy to make your bed, especially with that flat sheet. Because I know for me, I tend to turn it 5 million times. But now, anytime with the Northern Nights, since Northern Nights, I've been able to just go, oh, where's the tag? Okay, there, that's the bottom. You know where it is. Exactly.
And just envision, like, you know, you get out of the shower, which is always, you know, the ideal situation. After a long day, go home, take a shower, your skin is nice and soft and moist. You put your body into a sandwich of Egyptian cotton. This is what's all over your body, front, back, side to side. Your beautiful, weary head is laying on this luxuriously soft pillows. I mean, that's like one step to a better night's sleep right there.
For
and it's
sure.
Only with the purchase of a sheet set.
Yeah.
You can get these home and try them for $25 on a credit card.
That's crazy.
So why don't you do that? And also think about gift ideas. Maybe it's a pamper gift for the grad. Maybe it's a pamper gift for dad. Or the benefit of buying something like this for my husband for Father's Day, I get to sleep on the other side.
I get it too. I mean, and honestly,
Mama gets the benefit too.
That's right. And if you think about how you slept last night, I want you to really think about your sheets. When's the last time you replaced them?
And
but
what that
are they
feels like.
itchy? Are they're staining? Are they just worn out? Do they actually fit your bed? These are reasons why you want to go ahead and get new sheets. They really do make a difference if you're sleeping on the same old stuff. And as far as this just wash and dry, that kind of stuff in the dryer, just go ahead and take them out as soon as they're either dry or a little
All right, there's your colors. Gray, we have the lilac, we have that shell with the scallop.
Yep, sage
You
scallop.
have the peonies.
Yep, gray peonies.
Beautiful blue, the blue stripe, and finally the multi-petals, the party petals.
Yes.
Nancy Hornback, good to see you,
Jane
my
Brown,
friend.
I hope you had a good birthday.
I did have a good birthday.
Good.
Thank you very much.
I didn't call you this year because I was afraid you were in some crazy place, and then you'll be like, that's not my birthday, Nancy Hornback.
No.